Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D. Smith Let's Discuss. Welcome to the session. In today's session, I want to talk about the YSL Trial. A juror is done with it. He is ready to go home to his family and friends, enjoy life. According to him, he thought this trial was going to be 6 months long. But no, thanks to the state, it's a year long. He does not like how the state present evidence. This juror wrote the judge an email saying, I'm done, I'm ready to go. The state presentation is crazy. Wow, it makes no sense. These two brothers, Shannon Stillwell and Yak Gotti, are being railroaded by the state. The jury sees this and they ready to go home. Judge Whitaker said the YSL trial will be done by the end of the year. It will not go on 3 to 6 months. And Miss Hilton is looking crazy. Looking crazy in this trial. But let's react to the video.
But, of course, we have another issue because we can't have more than one normal no-issue trial day in a row. So I have an email from one of the jurors this morning. Interestingly, he sent 2 different drafts of it. The first says, it's to my assistant, when you have a moment, please relay this to the judge. Good morning, Judge Whitaker. I am requesting to be removed from the current case due to the length of this trial and how the state has handled this case. I can no longer be unbiased towards any decisions moving forward. Yesterday provided a glimpse of how the state presented its evidence, and I foresee another 3 to 6 months with the remaining defendants. Thanks. But then that's not what he really meant to send, because he said, I didn't mean to send this version, not the other one, with a minor correction. Hope all is well. When you have a moment, can you relay this email to the judge? Good morning, Judge Whitaker. I am requesting to be removed from the current case due to the length of this trial and how the state has handled this case. I will be biased towards any decisions moving forward. Yesterday provided a glimpse of how the state presented its evidence, and I foresee another 3 to 6 months with the remaining defendants. Thanks.
So in day 155, right, what did the state do wrong that got this juror upset? Somebody drop a comment, let me know.
Now, this is the same juror who a few months back asked to be removed from the case and provided no reason whatsoever. And so I just ignored it. I just said, no, you're not removed. Doesn't work that way. And so I think this is just a ploy to get off of a case that he's sick of being on because it's taking up his time. Obviously, we can have him out and privately, not with the other jurors around, and ask whatever questions we want of him. Willing to hear what anybody has to say about it.
I don't know from the court's perspective if this would be appropriate, but I would have no objection to informing this juror that it might not be 3 to 6 months. And I think it might not be.
I personally think they coming home. The jurors see that the state are just trying to railroad these two guys?
3 to 6 months, or whatever he said, and I think that is accurate and honest at this point.
I mean, I think it would be fair to say we have no expectation that it'll be another 3 to 6 months.
So the judge, she's done with it, and she is stating this case will not go on no more than 3 months. It will end sooner.
Towards any decisions, whatever that means.
Right, but he said, but he specifically talked about the state and how the state is putting up the state. So therefore, the state would have some concern with the juror not being able to remain fair and impartial, given what his language was. He didn't say to either side, he said specifically to the state.
No, he didn't. He said, I will be biased towards any decisions moving forward. Yesterday provided a glimpse of how the state presented its evidence, and I foresee another 3 to 6 months with the remaining defendants. And frankly, you have to start a case unbiased, but as you listen to the evidence, as long as you don't deliberate with anybody, you can mold the evidence in your own mind. And frankly, if y'all are presenting the case in a way that is driving a juror crazy, that's on you.
And I understand that he is here.
Wow, did she just throw some shade at the state?
His thought at this point is that and maybe that's what we need to ask him, whether or not he's still be fair and impartial. Walking her in on the
I mean, I certainly think that would be appropriate. X out, please. Thank you. Did you email?
So next they bring the juror in that sent the email. I'm ready to go home.
Good morning. So I am in receipt of a correspondence from you this morning.
So if one juror is thinking this right, the rest of them have to be thinking this. Like, I'm done, I'm ready to go. Free these people or send them to jail. The main guy, Young Thug, is hung. Why are we still here? How many other jurors is like, I'm done? Not guilty?
And I'm actually in receipt of both versions of it because you sent one and then you adjusted it, and my assistant had already sent that one to me, so I have both. And you seem to be expressing concerns about the length of the trial. And I've discussed that with all of the attorneys, and we all feel comfortable representing that there is really, it's almost certain that this trial will be over far before 3 to 6 months have elapsed. I think it is probable.
They're trying to get it over with before Thanksgiving, before the holidays. That's my guess.
That it will be over before the end of this year. So I'd like to find out whether that assuages any of your concerns.
Given that you said probable, and I'll keep it as it is, but I will go along and I will send a correspondent if it goes into 2025.
All right. Let me ask you as well. You said that you, first you said you could no longer be unbiased, and then you said that you would be biased towards any decisions moving forward. Is that because of the your worries about how long the case might take?
Yes.
Okay.
I projected it when we first began this entire case, we were projected to be in, 6 months, and then it was a year.
Yeah.
And then given the circumstances in between, I just, personally, I just feel like it's just too long.
Yeah.
I love what I do for a living. I miss what I do.
Yeah.
And it's been hindering a lot of things with family and friends. And so since he's probable in the sentence, and so therefore I can we're assuring that this will probably go for the 2024 years, or then therefore I can still stay on board.
Okay. Let me ask you a couple of other things as well. I know that you were instructed with some version of entering the case and considering the evidence with an open mind and not reaching any final conclusions until the trial is over with. Can you continue to assess the evidence with an open mind?
Given the information that we just discussed, and yes, I can.
All right. Okay, and can you decide this case based only on the evidence that is presented in the law that I give you, and not on whether you like or dislike anybody's presentation style?
Since you work that way, then yes.
Can you decide this case without judging someone's presentation style? Wow. I gotta play that again.
And not reaching any final conclusions until the trial is over with. Can you continue to assess the evidence with an open mind?
Given the information that we just discussed, then yes, I can.
All right. Okay, and can you decide this case based only on the evidence that is presented in the law that I give you, and not on whether you like or dislike anybody's presentation style?
Since you work that way, yes, I can go along with that.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Do any of the attorneys have questions for this?
Since you word it that way. Hilton, shh, 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 shh. Don't say nothing. You say something to this juror, boy, not guilty.
I did not know.
All right.
I did not know.
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I thought so. So an hour later, Ms. Hilton said the state will end their case next week. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. But let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. So thank you for attending this session. Welcome to D. Smith Let's Discuss.